Moms and dads out there, I want to once again talk to you. It is vitally important you understand the customer comes first, and that is not happening once again. I've been hearing so many stories over the border here in our great country of Canada. Look, you are the ones that cut the check, that pay the cash to the club. God bless the clubs. They do everything they can to try and keep it as tight as possible to run a lean and mean ship, and they've done that for the most part. Look, I know of a lot of coaches, a lot of technical directors, many of them, that get paid peanuts and put in extra time that they're not paid for. Plenty of extra time that they're not paid for. I know a ton of coaches, even happened with me with my sons. They would give their players drives home because mom and dad were still stuck at work or at events and what have you. That's gas and money out of their pocket. God bless them for doing that. And yes, there is some really good quality people working in clubs full time that don't get paid what they really should be paid. But be thankful for your job. Be thankful. And I understand personally of a couple people in clubs that are working in administrative departments and in the day-to-day operations of clubs that they are paid by salary. And they do easily over 60 hours a week and weekends many a time, especially in the middle of the important seasons, indoor and outdoor. And they are overworked. I respect that and I understand that and I applaud them and I thank them. But they're getting paid. And so are the coaches and technical directors. I believe a lot of them aren't getting paid what they deserve. And they have to be the focus, mom and dad, when you cut that check and you talk to your club, and then your club should be talking to that district or that state representative down in the US of A. Those questions need to be asked. How is my money being spent? How much is being allocated to the areas that I really needed allocated for my son or daughter's development, which is the coaching department, which is fields, which is quality training, off-field training? How much is being sent there? Let's ask those questions. Again, the district also has responsibilities, also has many areas that they have to funnel that money that they get from the club, and they're strapped. I understand that, and I respect that. But let's try and cut back because, hey, the customer, moms and dads, feed that check to the club feeds it to the district. Obviously, the district and the state have to feed it up as well. How many times does that portion have to get fed up? Too many times. Too many times. Look, I want to get a couple things out there that is very, very important. Let's be crystal clear here. In the last 10 years, all over the world, technology has taken over. I hated doing online banking years ago until my wife and sons begged me to get in tune with 2017 and start doing online banking. I did that. Gas stations, you pay for your gas almost 3-4 times all day long, right at the pump right there with your card. No need, unfortunately, for some of those people anymore. Those jobs are redundant. And I feel bad for the tellers from years past that lost their jobs and some of these gas bar attendants indoors that are waiting for you to come in, and some of them have lost their jobs because people pay outside. And so where am I going with this? In this game that we love so much here, in all of North America, we're too bloated in too many areas. It is time to cut back big time. It is time that moms and dads are able to register online their son or daughter if they wish to. It's time the clubs and districts and even above them start looking at different departments and say, hey, do we have to have 4 or 5 people in communications departments? Why? Do we have to have 4 or 5 people in this administrative department? Why? Do we have to have so many in this department? Why? My main concern is simply this, that the most money goes to, in this area, first and foremost, to the quality coaches and technical directors, quality fields. I want more money put into the refereeing department because we're not seeing enough people wanting to get involved at the young ages in the referee department. I'd rather put more money in the ref department, the coaching department, getting better fields, than putting it in other administrative areas that are no use to anyone anymore. The game has changed, and you need to cut back. Have a look in the mirror and say, where can we cut back so we can help? We can help. And to those out there that are making that 6 figures, shame on you if you're not looking in the mirror and saying, hey, you know what? Instead of me taking that 2% raise each and every year, maybe I won't this year. And that 2% that I'm not taking, I'm going to make sure that that gets allocated to an area that we need. How about doing that?